What's up, guys? It's Scion, and I'm back. And the person I would like to talk about today is Kimimaro. Now, Kimimaro is like he my boy. I gotta say he's my boy. He breaks the game a little bit, and it's kind of like in a good way because it's a skill type of way, and not break the game like Toby breaks the game. But I like him. He reminds me of Minato in the Chinese server, so I rocks with him. I rocks with him. So what he basically does is his mastery is Corpse Bone Chain, Bracken Dance, cause a Taijutsu attack, and then Jutsu damage up against 4 enemy bodies and high float in a selected enemy. His standard is a standard attack, it has a chance to triple combo or a high float. His chase is a Corpse Bone Chain, or chase and attack high floated and cause repulse, which is pretty good. The passive is Corpse Bone Chain Willow Dance, high probability to evade the first attack every round, and it's not just the first attack. He does way more than just the first attack. Like he dodges a lot, actually, to be honest with you. So I really appreciate that, especially for those dudes like those fire types, like those fire people who always want to sit there and sleep every damn body. You are so wasting your time doing that to Kimimaro. Like, I don't know why they do it, but they do it, and they literally target him and go for it. I'm like, why would you target him of all people? But whatever. And then the curse set tag second stage significantly increase your own defense and resistance when damaged. That's again, why do they attack him? Because he's super tanky. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, when somebody attacks him, I'm like, you lost. Like, the minute I see that, like, you lost. You're better off attacking Hinata, to be honest with you. But whatever. Let's go into the stats. Right here. So his upgrade stars, like I have him up to 3. I would like to get him to 4 eventually, so I'm going to work on that because he's just a man. The cultivate, as you can see right there. His cultivation, his life bonus, and his defense bonus are pretty high. Like, you usually get between 20 to 22 when you get your growth. His attack usually is around 10. His ninjutsu is usually around 7 to 8. Sometimes it goes a little bit higher, but not really. And the resistance is usually like 11 to 12. So I'm gonna start mentioning the resistances. I mean, like the growth, so you guys notice up in the future, because they don't really show it in North America, but they do show it in China. This is where I'm at with his upgrade. He's at pretty much +3 on purple. His next level is going to be gold when I get to 70. And the mood, I have not done the mood yet. His mood will most likely be life, because some people kind of get it and attack him certain ways, like they debuff him and stuff like that. So what I'm probably going to do is go for life and then lower his attack a little bit, because he does good damage. So me losing like the 5% attack is just fine. I'd rather have like the life or the defense or something like that, just to make him work a little bit better. As far as the combo, let's see, who do I have out here? Do I have to change somebody? Yes, I have to change somebody. In content, I use Kurenai, but in actual fights, I use Zabuza. So going in, basically the way this team works is I would probably shield first if I had to, depending on who am I fighting, because sometimes I just don't shield. I just let Hinata eat it because she's pretty good at that. And well, that's a bad way to say it, but whatever, you get it. Let's speed this up. So now the purpose behind using him is basically I wanted 2 tanks, but I didn't want to tank both tanks actually wasting 1 round to actually be defensive. That irks me big time. And when I get a chance to, when I get Minato's going to be in the front, and he's going to be right here. I'm going to stuff both Minato and both of them with life and defense to keep them protected, so they be able to handle the hits. And they're pretty tanky and dodgy. So with that said, that's going to make them hard to go through, and then like I just won't have a round wasted on being defense, because I just hate it. Because I had her and Gaara at one point, and then I had freaking Kabuto. That was just it. It's super tanky and it's hard to kill them, but it's also very annoying, and you can't hardly kill anybody else. So I had to figure out how to be a little bit more offensive, and I figured out with this that it works pretty well. And you even get a little bit of healing from the Ambu healing that comes from actually the lightning. So then you put that together with somebody, they have to go through both of these defensive people if they, they choose to see fit to try to do that. You can target specific people, but majority of the time, the game doesn't let you go beyond her if she has a shield up, and then people for some reason like attack him, and I literally watching them get like his bone spike stick somebody in their face for like like 3 straight times in a row, and I'm like, why do they even do that? But it's whatever. But like I said, like this team is very defensive and offensive at the same time, and that's what I wanted. So I'm just gonna keep building them as I can see fit until I get a character that makes me change out of that. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not getting luck when it comes to all of this. I'm not getting the characters. Like if I got Sasori or Kisame or Conan, definitely Conan. Oh my god. Or Chiho of the 10 Puppets or something like that. Even Tsunade, I don't really care about Jiraiya and Orochimaru. And I'm always like, I've just, for some reason, I want Tendo Pain because he just works with everybody. He just does. Like he's just that man. So we'll see. We'll see what goes on with that. But that's Kimimaro. That's my boy. And I will see you next video where I will be talking about more of these characters and why I use them and why I like them, and not the easy ones. Like I'm not gonna do Naruto and Sasuke and stuff like that. Like somebody else could do that if they want to do that, but I'm not gonna do those. I'm gonna do the ones that it kind of is like a choice and opinion. Like maybe I'll do Kimimaro next because he's a tank and I think people will underestimate him. So I'm gonna do Kimimaro next. So peace. I'd like to thank everybody for 10K subs. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please click the top right to click more of my videos, or click the bottom right to subscribe to the channel. Once again, one love, peace, and I will see you next video.